एवरीवन सत श्री अकाल बॉयजर फैमिली ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਸੇ ਗੇਮ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੱਲ ਛੱਡਿਆ ਸੀ। ਕੱਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਬਰੂਸ ਵੇਨ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨੇ ਹਾਰਵੀ ਡੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਫੰਡਰੇਜ਼ਰ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਐਂਟਰ ਕਰ ਗਿਆ ਗੌਥਮ ਦਾ ਗੈਂਗਸਟਰ, ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਸੀ ਕਾਰਮਾਈਨ ਫਾਲਕੋਨ। ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਗੇਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ। एक्चुअली कल मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड से इस गेम को खेलना आता था, आज मैं उस तो भी ज़्यादा हाइप हाँ क्योंकि अज आप देखने मिलेगा कि बैटमैन ने बैट के विच एक्चुअली की है। तो चलिए बिना टाइम नू वेस्ट किए हुए आप हुण अपनी गेम नू शुरू करते हैं। लेट्स गो। हाँ सही है, आ वाली टिकट है। अच्छा
not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
हाँ अच्छा वो लेके नहीं गई थी कल, मैं लगा ही ले गई कल। लेट्स सी इत्थे की कोई जगह है, पहले इत्थों शुरू करें। ये तो ही है। Okay, dot and pressure to image किया है।
Lobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge.
Family, Bruce Wayne the family, Alfred, Anthony Mayor, candidate a new friend. मतलब ये आओ दस रहे ने कि इन्होंने नाल साडे मतलब रिलेशनशिप्स की ने वो दस रहे हैं। अच्छा ये पुराना मेयर हिल जिहड़ा लास्ट मेयर सीगा जिन्हें अगेंस्ट आज भी हुण खड़ा होया। अरे भाभी सुखा दी चाबी। हाँ ये बंदा आप पार्टी से भी देखा थे ना, देखा मैं क्या थे ना ऑसवाल्ड कॉम्प्लीमेंट पेंगुइन ये बिचेस जेम्स गॉर्डन विकी वेल रिपोर्टर है। हाँ गंजा साला मेरा कर लेंदा सी। आगे ये गौतम रेडे आर्कम असाइलम Wayne Enterprises. Okay. Sorry.
Immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, it probably isn't anything you
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Oh no, पर drive लबनी है। Where is this drive? There it is.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Let us see. चलो चलिए। अरे गेमिंग चेयर निकल गई और भैया पबजी खेलेंगे, असी तो खेल नहीं सकते, असी नहीं खेल सकते। नाइस ओके एनक्रिप्टेड।
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here. in a
Because
dark,
I'm
damp
Batman.
cave. In front of a computer.
Like this.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house. You know
Yes,
that.
because I'm
Then we should build an 8th
Batman.
bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
हाँ देख रहे हैं पापी की लेके गई
What
सी
are you looking at?
let me try
encrypted
a different
data
angle.
कोई नहीं encrypt खोलन दो वो तेरी हुआ नो आगे कुछ है कतई की है इंदा की करा मैं एक मिनट there it is.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Alfred हमेशा मजाक करना
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to
गौतम
be
वाला Alfred मैंने बहुत पसंद है वैसे
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
खाओ
And
पियो
the
ऐश
same
करो
couldn't be said for the
मित्रों
bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping.
मेरे पापी
She
है
leaves town.
पापी
Seen her before.
सुखांदी
Hopefully she's just a tourist.
चापी
No, I already checked the codex.
okay
Much to find, apparently.
yep
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step
Kalolai hai,
outside
boss.
without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Batman
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there.
yes
Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
yes
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
yep
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and
yaar.
close calls we've endured to get
क्योंकि
here.
मैं उन्हें जान नु कहता
You're in the
सी
spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
my god
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday.
ऐसा तो वधिया
Don't
करियर
worry.
की होगा
It's-
अल्फ्रेड
It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
ऐसा तो वधिया करियर की होगा because
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him...
Oswald
You were great.
Cobblepot
Agreed. You two were thick as thieves.
oh
Oswald, however, took that role more literally.
and
than
it's
you.
and the दोस्त वहाँ Cobblepot
Assault, discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
oh my
Grand
goodness
slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to
जिस
catch
तक मैंने
up,
याद है
but
बैटमैन दी
his
कॉमिक्स
behavior
ਵਿੱਚ हमेशा
following his
Oswald
collapse
Cobblepot
was
ਦਾ ਦੁश्मन ही ਰਿਹਾ
troubling.
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਚਾਹਤਾ
He's
ਦੋਸਤ
returning
ਹੈ
now.
ਦੇਖਣੇ ਮਜ਼ਾ ਆਊਗਾ it's not a
Haven't the faintest
consider
idea.
मेरा
He just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years.
मेरा दोस्त
If
है
I remember
भाइयों
correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to.
oh
Even though you and young Master
मतलब बचपन है जी
Cobblepot used to be
हरामी सी
close,
साला
I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
Yep.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oh. ਉਹਦਾ ਬਗੀਚਾ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਸੀ ਚਲੋ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਾਥੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਹਮਦਰਦ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਦੇਖਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਮਜ਼ਾ ਤਾਂ ਐਸੀ ਗੱਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਆਊਗਾ ਉਜਲੇ ਉਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਉਜਲੇ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਵੀ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਚਲ COVID-19 ਭਾਜੋ ਤਾਂ ਖੰਘਦਾ ਹੀ ਓਏ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਆਦਮੀ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਭਜੋ ਓਏ ਕੋਵਿਡ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ
Where are you, Oz?
ਉਜਲੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੈ ਚੱਲ ਚਲੀਏ ਹੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਆ ਕੌਣ ਆ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅੱਛਾ ਬੇਗਰ ਆ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੋ ਬਈ ਪੈਸਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੋ ਪੈਸੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ
Thank you, sir.
अच्छा साला एक मिनट पीछे हाँ साले ने की हुए ये साला दारू पीती है सी दारू पी के पिया इनू पैसे क्यों देते पागल मन लगा कोई बैगर थी एकड़ है साला हाय ठंडी ओए कोई मैनू भी अग सिखवा दो कसम ना बहुत ठंड है यार जिथे मैं बैठ के बना रहा ना मेरी बी नू पी हुई में है की कहंदा रनिंग लेट
There's the statue, but no Oz.
मैनू वेट कराएगा द फकिंग ब्रूस वेन दस शर्म तो आउंदी नहीं एक तो दोस्त मन के मैं तेरे को आया की है आगा किसी मैंने तो ध्यान ही नहीं गया कौन
Hey, beat it.
हाँ बहनचो अलग ही चूतियां पर की लिखा ड्राइंग जी बना रखी है दस इतने की है कोबलोवुड पार्क अच्छा अच्छा
That isn't what it used to be.
वो तो आधा ही पार्क सी है बगीचा जिवें थैनोस दा बगीचा हैगा सी उवें अपने पेंगुइन दा बगीचा साले दोनों मोटे मोटे हो गए सी पर अपने वाला कोबलोवुड तो बहुत सुक्कड़ हड्डी है यार हैं कौन पैदा है
Watch wallet cash.
बैटमैन ना लड़ेगा दस पर आपा तो ब्रूस वेन वाला रोला पाना
Hey, you heard it, man.
got nothing just
What the hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him.
okay
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Come here. Think that'll do?
oh bitch oi
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
तेरी तेरी ओए ओए दे मारी ओए तेरी दी
This is my park! Mine!
भाग बोल
You
चढ़ी
hear
जा
that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Thanks for the help, man.
Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
ऐनो थोड़ी दसना आपा बैटमैन हाँ
And you know
आपा
what? I haven't
तो
been
ले लो ही
mugged
रहना
once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this.
Okay.
This park used to mean something.
It's still the
A place
lovely
was safe
boy.
for kids, for families.
Lovely boy.
People came from all
Oh,
over
you
the
are
place.
right. This place is.
Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work
You're
in.
right.
Well, those were better days.
Yes.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
Okay.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
Oh.
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life.
Oh.
Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing
I
parties,
lost my
round the
parents.
world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
That was
Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
just.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest.
I hate that shitty
Falcone made a stack
bald
of cash and corpses
face.
a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
तेरे इरादे ठीक नहीं लाते हैं उसमें
it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Oh.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no?
वैसे इरादे जो ठीक नहीं लाते मैं
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
मैंने वैसे इरादे ठीक नहीं लाते बा
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns.
अच्छा
As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Okay.
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
Oh.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh अच्छा अच्छा
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
ਇਹਦੇ ਇਰਾਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਪਾ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਕੰਮ ਜਿਹਾ ਖਰਾਬ ਕਰ ਗਿਆ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਬੇਇੱਜ਼ਤੀ ਕਰ ਗਿਆ ਮੇਰੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ ਕਾਨਫਰੰਸ ਹੋਰ ਨਿਊ हॉस्पिटल स्टार्ट सोन अच्छा जाना पड़ेगा चल चलिए फिर और की है चलो 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 टन 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 ਉੱਥੇ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਨਾ ਗਲਤ ਚੋਇਸ ਲੈ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ ਇਜ਼ ਦੈਟ ਅ ਥ੍ਰੈਟ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੰਟੈਂਸ਼ਨਸ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਫ਼ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਉਹਦੀਆਂ
Right here. This way.
Bruce!
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Yeah, my parents will be honored. The sick needs our help.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old,
Of course, we all know, man. Life is तेरे बारे और ज़्यादा पता ही क्या है.
Who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice.
मारे कैसी movie theater दे बाहर.
That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man
Save Martha.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Together.
Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like
Never
that
happen.
never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Yup. Thomas and Martha Wayne.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you.
Oh.
With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Falcone.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
What?
Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
What the fuck?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
What the fuck is happening,
everyone,
bro?
please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
देखो यार ब्रूस नु कदा भी नहीं पता सी जो उन्हें पेरेंट्स कहते सी ठीक है ना मूवीज अच्छी हमेशा हमें ही आया अगर कि आप उसी पेज पे चल रहे हैं देखते हैं आगे की बनना ठीक है ना ओके लेट्स गो पीचेस एक और खेडांगे मेंशन चेक करो तो लौंडे का
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Oh,
Says who?
James
This
Gordon, huh?
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Authorized.
The holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your
What
taxes.
the fuck?
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed up on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
You do.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes.
अच्छा
I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
की देगा पीस उठते हैं आधी फोटो है ओह मम्मी डैडी प्यारे डैडी
Bruce, stay back!
उन बेरो यो सीन दिखाऊंगा
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
ओ तेरी को
Bruce.
Save Martha! पता नहीं क्यों मैंने सीन देख के भैया बैटमैन वर्सेस सुपरमैन याद आ जाती है.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
I'm busy right now.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth.
We'll see.
The Gazette received this supposed
We will
evidence
see.
like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
पक्का ये गंजा ही होना फाल्कोनी साला.
We have
रामी
no
नु मैं घरों कटा
idea
थी.
who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
Oh, गलत ले ले यार पहला लाना सी.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone.
वैसे तो मैंने पता फाल्कोनी नहीं.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Okay.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Refuse क्या करना सी.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty
My
of
family.
My family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
ਚਲੋ ਜੀ ਅੱਜ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਫਿਰ. ਅੱਜ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਕੱਲ ਵੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਹਾਰਵੀ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਰੌਲਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ. ਉਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਇੰਜੋਏ ਕਰੋ. ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਖੁਸ਼ ਰੱਖੋ. ਦੂਰੀ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖੋ. ਮਾਸਕ ਪਾਓ ਤੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਬੁਲਾਓ. ਉਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਦੋਸਤ ਗੌਰਵ ਮਿਲਾਂਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੱਲ ਇੱਕ ਨਵੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ.
A warrant?
ਉਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ
What the hell's going
stay
on?
safe, stay healthy.
Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters
ਲਾਈਕ
were
ਕਰੋ,
talking about
ਸ਼ੇਅਰ
this
ਕਰੋ,
morning?
ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ
Press
ਤਾਂ ਕਿ
conference
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ
turned into a
ਇਹਦੀ
bloodbath.
ਵਧੀਆ ਸੋਹਣੀਆਂ ਅੱਛੀਆਂ
Let's avoid
ਗੇਮ
making
ਪਲੇ
another scene, shall
ਦੇਖਣ
we?
ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਦੀਆਂ ਰਹਿਣ.
Press is already up my ass.
ਚਲੋ
as it
ਯਾਰ
is.
ਮਿਲਦੇ ਆ ਕੱਲ. ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਟੇਕ ਕੇਅਰ.
Mayor
Peace
Hill
out.
authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises.